Hi everyone, I'm Annie Christ.
I'm Stacey Beth.
Welcome to another episode of Two Girls, One Tuck.
Yay!
This is episode 9.
I already forgot. Yeah, I think it's 9. Last time I said it was 7, it was 8, and
We're almost in double digits, so that's pretty good.
Happened, right?
We're getting there. And then our Facebook has almost 200 likes.
Yeah.
And we have a Twitter now.
Kind of likes.
We have a Twitter, which is awesome, at Two Girls, One Tuck.
Yes, go follow us on there, and we're almost at 200 likes on Facebook. I think we're at 193, 195. If we hit 200, we're thinking of maybe just putting up a quick video on our Facebook. Ask us questions or something and we'll answer them, or I don't know. We haven't really, if people respond to it, I think that would be something fun to do.
Yeah, it'll be cool. But yeah, our Twitter, which I feel like a really old person, and asked Stacey because I was like, what's a Twitter? I know what it is, and I know there are hashtags, but I never really knew how to do it.
Yeah, how does this work? What's a computer?
So Stacey's like, no, idiot. This is what you do. You do this, this, that, and you tag this and that. I'm like, oh, I think I get it. And I'm on Twitter all the time now. I'm just look at this. This is funny. I'm just going to do this.
Yeah, it's a lot of, you can tell who's posting what, because Annie always posts a lot of links to stuff, and I always post really shitty, sarcastic tweets. So
that's really how it goes. But yeah, and then a ton of people, not a ton, but considering we started a week ago, a bunch of people already following us.
Only 20 followers. But help us out. People give us some more follows. I know y'all have Twitters. It's not that difficult. At Two Girls, One Tuck. It'll be fine, I promise you.
It's awesome. And if you're a shitty bot, don't follow us.
Oh, yeah. I think 1 or 2 started following. Just thanks. It up to 10.
Nah, we'll take it for now.
Yeah, we'll take it now. As long as we don't get any dick avatars, I'll be fine.
0. No dick
a ton of those on my Twitter. It's just disgusting. It's dudes that are spread just donger full blast, and I'm why do you want to follow me? I just tweet about Real Housewives. I don't do anything crazy on there.
It does. Their donger likes the Real Housewives.
I guess so. Yeah. I don't know. We've got some cool stuff to talk about tonight. I think.
Yes, we do.
I don't know. The first little topic isn't necessarily cool. I just saw it on the Facebook news today and thought it was something really interesting. I don't know if any of y'all know who Jenny Lewis is, but she used to be the singer for Rilo Kiley, or I think she still is. I just don't know if they're doing anything anymore. But yeah, it was alert! Jenny Lewis and Bill Murray are now dating, and I was like, what?
Alert! It's a fucking Amber Alert.
Yeah, it's I feel alert if Kim Kardashian and Bill Murray were dating, but I'm oh, I don't even what? Wait a minute though, what? Who says? Tell me who said that? Who saw that? Did they fuck? This is weird, right? So I go to look at the article. And it's literally just someone saying, a source says that she showed up late to his, he had, a cast party or just a party for his new movie, Rocks of Casbah, which Lady Gaga was there, Naomi Campbell, a couple of other people. And then they're she showed up late. I'm maybe she had something she had other plans. And that was it. But there was no, they were seen canoodling or they were seen, kissing each other, nothing. And then it was they performed a song on stage with a bunch of other people. So somebody said, and the article was oh, this could be true because her reps did not deny it. And I'm well, because they probably said that's fucking ridiculous.
This is so dumb. We're not even going to address this.
But it's weird because it was oh, every indie hipster's dream couple. And I'm no, that's not. I mean, I'm not an indie person nor a hipster, I don't think. But, I feel a hipster dream couple would be Ryan Gosling and someone else. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily think of Bill Murray.
I feel that's every woman's nightmare couple is Ryan Gosling and someone else.
I don't know. Our friend Joe would probably beg to differ. He loves Bill Murray, so.
Who?
Joe.
Oh, yes. Yes, he does. Yeah, that's true. He must be so sad.
Yeah, and it's not confirmed or anything. I just thought it was hilarious because I'm I love Bill Murray. And I'm all about, I love older men, Anthony Bourdain and, what's his name? Anderson Cooper and stuff.
Like salt and pepper hair.
And then you go Google Bill Murray, and he's just like, and like
he looks like a homeless person. Like you joke about like Johnny Depp looking like a homeless person. Yo, Bill Murray legit looks like a homeless person. And there are always stories of him like stealing people's weed or booze and being like, hey.
doing weird stuff. So he's kind of like that old friend that like comes to the college 20 years after he's graduated just to hang out with the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I mean, cool. Don't get me wrong. That's awesome. Like, cool for him. Like, he's a cool fucking dude. But I don't know. I feel like that's such a bizarre pairing in itself.
His whole thing used to be he would, like I said, steal people's weed. He'd just like grab it and be like, hey, now you can tell people that Bill Murray stole your weed.
And everybody has that story from Austin a couple of years back. I think he's always at South by. And there's this block in Austin, in downtown Austin. I think it's downtown. I don't know. Austin people get mad at me. But it was called Rainy Street. And I loved it. It was just a bunch of old crack houses that got turned into bars. And the first one was called Lester Pearl. It was a really cool bar. They've torn it down since to build fucking condos. And I think that was the bar he went to one night. And he went behind the bar and was like serving everybody. And that everybody... Like, I'd say, hey, can I get a beer? Can I get a Miller Lite? Can I get a Modelo? Anything. He'd give you a shot of tequila. Like, everything you ordered, he was just giving people shots of tequila. And I'm like, cool. Like, I really fucking hope that you paid the bar back for all the shit you gave away.
I guarantee you he didn't. He was like, now you can tell people Bill Murray did this. And I think it's getting to the point where, like, when people are partying and they see Bill Murray, they're like, oh, just
I'd be like,
stay away from my shit, Bill Murray, you fucking thief.
Yeah, right. The only person I want to see around here in Austin is Elijah Wood. I really want to see him. I hear he's always in Austin. I don't even know if he lives there, but I hear he's always in Austin. Oh my God, this is totally going to be off one of our topics. I should have put this in as one, but we're going to have to talk about it.
I like it already.
So, did you hear? I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. It might have been. It was last week when I was out in Roswell. It was ACL. It was the last weekend of ACL Fest, and down in 6th Street, Shia LaBeouf got arrested.
Yes,
for fucking
jaywalking.
He wasn't jaywalking. So a cop. So here's an intersection, right? And I mean, they're very, very hard about the cross signs, like the lit up signs that say "Don't walk" or "You can walk," right? Because 6th Street on the weekend, especially during ACL, is like a fucking nightmare. You're gonna get run over if you don't follow the shit, and you can get a ticket for it. And if you're drunk, you're fucked. Well, him and 2 girls they just took off across the road, and the cop car was like trying to turn and was like, what the fuck? And like he went like this and like put out his hand like, stop guys, we're walking. And he was like, and pulled him over, and he was like all fucked up and started like talking shit to him and all this stuff. And you're a fucking idiot. You know what? Do whatever the fuck you're going to do and this and this. And he's like, yeah, I fucking am. I don't give a shit. And then got mad at someone who was recording it. And they arrested him at like 8 at night. They said he was fucked up. His eyes were glassy. And I was like, yeah, he's fucking stoned as fuck. But yeah, he got, I think, taken in like,
I said the wonderful life of Shia LaBeouf. Your life sucks so bad, you're fucking wasted getting fucking arrested at 8 o'clock on a fucking Thursday. Fuck.
I'm like, damn it, all the cool shit happens when I'm not even in the state. God dang it.
Gosh darn it. He's weird. He's weird now. I don't know what happened with him.
I think it's like just a lot of pot, probably like a lot of like acid or ecstasy or something.
I don't know. And it can't be pot because pot mellows you out, and he's just freaky.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what were we talking about next? Elevator.
Oh, Elevator, yeah, that sounds
cool. So the other day I saw a trailer for this new game show on the Game Show Network, which I don't even know if I have. But it's a show called Elevator, with the executive producer is Jason Blum from Blumhouse, and it's hosted by the Soska sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, who did American Mary and I think Dead Hooker in a Trunk or something like that. But yeah, it's apparently it's a game show that it's 3 people. I think, yeah, it's 3 people and they're a team and they put them on an elevator and it stops at each floor and one person gets let out and the doors close and it stays there, but they have to go through like frightening challenges in order to win money. And if they don't finish the challenge in time, the elevator goes down for the next person. And I guess maybe they lose the money or they
probably have to stay out for the rest of the competition.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if they don't get to share the money.
Probably.
God, wouldn't that like fuck some friends up?
Oh yeah, that's worse than Mario Party.
I haven't seen it yet. Apparently, it aired tonight at 7 p.m. my time, which is about an hour and a half ago. So I'm going to see if we have that channel later. But yeah, I'm like, how does that work? It didn't really give much info other than that.
It's probably like a mix of like Fear Factor and that one show that you were talking about, Fear, on MTV.
Fear, yeah. Oh, I'm just.
So they'll probably have like them do stuff that they're personally afraid of, snakes and spiders and rats and shit.
No,
and then
I think it's going to be more like horror, like killers and, like clowns and crazy shit. Like, that's what it seemed like. That's what they made it seem like.
I can see that.
Which, that would scare the fuck out of me. I prefer, like, a spider on me than, like, a clown sitting in a dark parking garage. You know what I mean? Like, that
You're
would,
like, nope, I'm done.
I'd be like, you know what, take the money, I don't even fucking want it, I'm out. Like,
door opens, door.
Would you get on a game show like that?
I absolutely would.
Oh my God, I would not do it, because as soon as those doors open, I'd be like, no, I can't go with them. I can't go with somebody has to go with me. Like, I would not be able to do it.
I immediately regret this decision.
Yeah, I'm a giant pussy. Like, I would not be able to do it. I can't do fake haunted houses. Like,
no, see, stuff like that doesn't really bother me. Like, I don't go to haunted houses because I don't get scared, and I'm like,
it scares the crap out of me, dude. And I think I know it's all fake, but it's the whole anticipation of, like, getting the jump scare that really, like, pisses me off and, like, scares the shit out of me. So, like, the past couple of times that I've gone a couple of years ago to these haunted hay rides and, they drop you off in a field, I've literally, like, I'm that person that hits someone in the dick because I get so scared and I will take off running. Like, you will have to grab me and say stop because I will just go, and
that's why you're gonna survive the horror movies, like when they happen, because you're gonna punch someone in the dick and then run away.
Oh my God, I know, but I feel so bad because these aren't real murderers. These are just poor little actors that are like, I'm expecting this, but I don't want to get hit right in the penis.
Hopefully you don't get chased by a drag queen because that shit's fucking taped up pretty good.
God, I'd be so scared.
You'll hit him in the dick and be like, oh shit. God damn it.
No, I would just go and just smear your face.
Snatch that wig.
I'll fuck you up. Get your eyebrows.
And cry.
But then that would probably really make you all run after me, so.
No, because queens, they have to fix their shit up. They fucking pull out their little mirror.
They're like, hold on, bitch. I'll be waiting for you.
You bitch. Oh, you just wait.
I will find you. I will find you.
You wait 30 minutes. Well, give me a second to touch up. So, Elevator, it sounds pretty cool. I'm excited to watch it. We're definitely going to watch it and talk about it on the next episode.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the Soska sisters, but, like, I'd like to see them hosting something instead of horribly acting in American Mary. So
yeah. Although, like I said, that chick from American Mary,
Catherine Isabel, yeah,
you can get it.
She's a babe. She's a babe. Get that.
What else? Oh, so today we're recording. It's October 21st. As you know, if you have a Facebook or a Twitter or opened your eyes this morning, it's Back to the Future Day. It's the day that Marty and Doc and the chick, I don't know her name, they went into the future and they said, oh my God, like this is how crazy everything's going to be. And obviously we have nothing cool at all. We have automatic doors. I think that's the closest thing that we have to the future so far.
We don't have a Jaws 19.
We don't have Jaws 19. No, we don't. But
I saw that they just released Pepsi Perfect, like a commemorative thing. They, I guess I've only seen Back to the Future 1 once. And that's because I never really cared to, like, not because I thought it was terrible. I was just like, it's just one of those movies that I was like, I don't feel like watching it. Well, my husband made me watch it the other month, and I was like, oh, this is a fun movie. Okay, now I see everybody really likes it. But I guess, I'm assuming it's in the first movie. but that they had something called Pepsi Perfect, and they did a little like special limited edition release of that.
I'm still waiting. My fat ass is waiting for the Pizza Hut pizza hydrators.
Yeah.
That's all I want in my life. Like that's it. Like if I had unlimited dollars, I'd invest in that. And I don't. Like I fucking need it. Like I need a pizza to be this big and then this big in 2 seconds, so I can shove that fucking face.
I ate a pizza today, but it was one of my frozen pizzas, and it was like this new brand that I saw at the grocery store called like Dr. Oetker or something. And I was like, somebody told me this was really good, and it's like $1 off, so it was like $2 something. It was fucking delicious, but I put it in the oven, and when I pulled it out, it was like the edges had curled up, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I like put me, it was like pushing it down, and then it just cracked and all the.
What is this, like a fucking reverse Shrinky Dink over here?
I didn't like it. Pizza was good. I didn't like it. So we need one of those Pizza Hut ones.
We absolutely do. But one thing that we are getting, which Nike announced today, are the self-lacing shoes, which has been a very, very terribly kept secret. Because last year they applied for the patent to buy it, and they bought it, and they were like, you know what you're talking about. It's like, come on, dude. You're fucking
somebody was going to, like, release that.
We know what's going on, you fucking idiots. So, they didn't give a price point on how much they're going to be. They're coming out in spring of 2016, and they're actually the first, like, series or not generation, not phone, but, like,
it's the first edition of that.
Yeah, like the first series of shoes that come out, they're putting like 50 or 75% of that money towards a charity for Parkinson's disease. For
wow, how cool.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Awesome. So, people are going to buy them up like crazy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's so neat.
Kids
so
in China.
They're going to be self-lacing?
Yeah. Yeah, you put your foot in, and I don't know if, like, when your foot goes in,
maybe a sensor or something?
I don't know, but they just
interesting. I can't wait till they come out, because I got to see someone. Everyone's going to be posting about them.
Oh, everyone. Awesome. Everyone.
Did they say, they didn't say how much they were going to be retailing for?
They had no price.
It's going to be a pretty penny, though. Like,
it's going to be. It has to be.
Because some of the shoes they come out with are like easily $200 or $300. This one's going to be
and
crazy.
Especially since they're going to be donating this, some of the profits to something good. They're probably going to jack up the price of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those little Asian kids, they got a lot to work on this next year.
Aww.
Their little hands.
Hopefully they can get a free pair out of it. Can't deal with you right now. Oh my goodness.
I have to live with me, so you're lucky.
Right, garbage has to put up with you. I do. It's crazy.
Stupid garbage cat. I don't even know where she is.
Being the garbage cat. Placing in the garbage.
Oh, I love it. I almost put makeup on garbage the other day. I was going
to tell you should put some falsies on her.
Oh, I should. She'd go crazy, but it doesn't
matter. That'd be great. She'd be like, yeah. Like that video I did today. And it was like, yes.
I wanted to draw eyebrows on her.
You should do it.
Even though I can barely do it on myself. God.
It was a flex today.
I just do the swoop bang. I'm like, oh, it's okay. No, this eyebrow is the same as the other one. Don't bother looking.
Beautiful eyebrow. I promise you.
Thank you.
Anyway, have you seen any new movies?
I have not seen any new movies. I did rewatch an old movie. Not that old. Came out last year. It was a movie when I first saw it. I was like, I don't know about
2013.
Huh?
Came out in 2013.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wow.
Anyway.
So anyway, yeah. I wasn't sure about it when I first saw it because I was expecting something else. And then I rewatched it. And that movie is Lords of Salem by Rob Zombie. And I was expecting something like really horrific, as in like the content, when I first watched it, and that's not what happened at all. And the ending really didn't pay off too much, and I was like, ugh.
It didn't. It really, and I did the same thing where I watched it for a second time last year, just because I went and saw it in theaters and was like, oh, I'm so excited for this. This looks like it's going to be really cool. It looks like it's going to be like a throwback to European horror, and it was, but it wasn't done right.
Yeah, I mean, there were some scenes that I think were really nicely shot. I know you don't like the ending with like the guys in the masks and the dildos, and I thought it was very unsettling, especially in the movies. John Five scored it, and he throughout the movie he put this like bass sound in, where you don't hear it, but it's it starts.
Like you feel,
and like it gets. Yeah, and in the movies, I remember like feeling that in my chest, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is intense. What's going to happen?" Like I felt like I was like being brainwashed.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there was like a lot of like this shock imagery that I felt like wasn't really necessary, and I feel like it was just put in there for shock imagery.
I can absolutely see
like that scene and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm a little confused by all of this. I'm not sure what's happening and what's supposed to be happening. Am I just dumb, or am I just really not liking this? So then when I watched it this second time, I was like, maybe it'll be different, and I still didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I'm still indifferent about it. Like, I wouldn't watch
it. Discussed, but you were just totally indifferent.
Yeah, like I wouldn't watch it again by myself. If friends were like, let's watch a Rob Zombie movie, I'd probably suggest that one to them, just because I've seen, House of a Thousand Corpses and like all those
And I love those ones, but I've seen them so many times. Sorry. I think I love House of a Thousand Corpses because it was so B-movie inspired that I liked it. You know what I mean? That's when you're just starting out, So it was like really cool, and then now it's like he just got really like. I
remember watching House of a Thousand Corpses in the theaters, and it was like the first time like my friends and I went out by ourselves, and like I got in my car, and it was like this movie that was like NC-17 forever, and they finally came out, and I was like, this is going to be terrifying and amazing. And I was like, this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Riff Raff from from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've grown to accept it now. I think it's just because of all the other movies that he does, I'm not really a big fan of. So
yeah, so you kind of got to pick the lesser of, or the the lesser of the evils, I guess.
Exactly. But Lords of Salem is not the lesser of the evils.
No.
But I would suggest it just because it's like one of his more original movies.
Yeah, no, that I agree with. I think it's definitely got an original story to it, and I think it's really, really cool. And I think it had the potential to be really amazing, but he lost it along the way, Yeah. Like, he got too crazy towards the end.
Exactly.
Like, damn it, I'm confused. What the hell was that ending? It didn't leave me with anything good.
Yeah. Have you seen anything recently?
Last night we watched Tales of Halloween. And, that's on demand right now.
By what's the face that did Trick or Treat, right?
No, he did Krampus.
Did he? Wait, what?
Yeah, so Tales of Halloween is the one that's 10 stories directed by 11 directors.
Oh.
It's like a Trick or Treat. So, like, it's an anthology movie, all based on stories happening on Halloween.
Okay.
And it's got like Darren Lynn Bousman, Neil Marshall.
Really?
Yeah, and I think the woman who like created the movie is Neil Marshall's wife, and it's just got a bunch of cool directors and a bunch of cool cameos. Like Lin Shaye from Insidious was in it for one of the segments for a couple minutes, and John Landis acted in one of the segments, and it was just like really cool. There's a bunch of cool cameos, so it was really, really neat. You could tell it was all just like a bunch of buddies. And
that's awesome.
I guess it's like, it says it's the October Society's Tales of Halloween, so I guess they're all called the October Society. I don't know, which I'm like, that's kind of awesome. What a cool name. But yeah, so it's 10 segments, and they're all, since it's 10 of them, they're about 5 to 6 minutes long, maybe 8 minutes. I think one might have been a little bit longer. I could be totally wrong, but that's what it felt like to me, was that they were super, super quick. And that was my issue with it, was that a majority of the stories I wanted to see more of.
Okay.
And I was like, oh man, this ended right when it was like getting scary, and then it just ends on the scary note, and that's it. And there was no wraparound. It was just a full film. It just starts and that's it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. There was some really cool stuff. It was a lot more, people were like, okay, I wanted something like Trick or Treat. So this is why they were excited for it. This was way more silly and goofy than Trick or Treat. At least Trick or Treat was dark and a little scary. This stuff was like, okay, really gory, but like really fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, it's a fucking fun ass movie. Yeah, I will gladly own this on Blu-ray. I will totally. This is something that I'm like, I want to watch every Halloween. It's such a fun anthology movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, yeah, we rented it for like $6.99. I'm like, yeah, it's totally worth $6.99. I mean, it's only an hour and a half. You would think 10 segments would probably be at least 2 hours. It was. I think it clocked in at an hour 30. So
that's like,
you can tell they really rushed them.
That was like ABCs of Death.
Yeah. That's what it reminded me of in terms of like timing and pacing and stuff, that I was just like, okay, some of these are really rushed. And the final segment, I think Neil Marshall did, and it just wasn't as like impactful as some of the other ones. And I'm like, there was a lot more that could have been put last that would have made it end and go, whoa, that's fucking awesome, you know? I mean, there was some, and then you could see some of, like, they made, some of the people in the other segments made appearances in some of the other stories, so it was almost connected. You couldn't quite tell if it was all in the same city, you know what I mean, or something like that. I don't know, maybe I missed that, but yeah, I'm like, it's definitely worth a rent. It's fucking awesome. It's like, so if you guys are watching this, like, go watch that movie before Halloween. So,
yeah, I'll check it out probably tomorrow.
You have to. So good. I think you'll like it.
I probably will. We usually have the same opinions on things. Like American Horror Story.
Ugh. We always have to bring up American Horror Story.
We have to, and I'm the only one watching it. And it's I need to watch it though. It gets so bad that I have to.
And that's what I said I was going to do also, but I can't. I won't even DVR it. I'm just like, maybe I'll catch it later.
I think once you start watching it, and you get that satisfaction of being right the whole time. And it's good because, well, you saw on my Facebook, I put how much I disliked it, and all these people that I thought were going to be like, oh, Gaga, amazing, yas, were like, yeah, it's kind of bad. And I was like, whoa, what?
Damn. I might have to. Maybe I'll do that this week and I'll catch up. Who knows? Shit.
Yeah.
Way to go.
It's crazy.
We can't never end an episode without talking about American Horror Story.
We have to. It's so bad.
Anyways. I
think that's all we have for today, guys.
We're almost at 30 minutes. What the hell did we just talk about? Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. It's like each one gets longer by like
I know, seriously. Well, it was like my Horror Huddle series that I do. The one with Jamonica Devour for Trick or Treat was 40 minutes long.
Damn.
40 fucking minutes, dude. It's intense. So, yeah, we're going to try and cut this off before we hit 30 minutes so y'all can keep listening.
You just ended at 20 every time. It would just be like, boom, 20, 20. And then it was like, 21, not bad.
Well, I was just
22.
thinking that, too. I was like, oh, dude, I think our first one was 15 minutes long. Like, we were worried we wouldn't have content for 15 minutes. Now it's like, no, we can't not do it under 15. Like, it's just not possible.
We just don't shut up.
We don't know when to shut up. Anyways. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sure we'll be back for like a Halloween episode, hopefully. That would kind of be amazing. But yeah, usual. Go follow our Facebook, 2 Girls, 1 Talk. Go follow our Twitter now at 2 Girls, 1 Talk. Follow me on Instagram at TheStacyBeth with 2 H's. Twitter, TheStacyBeth, 1 H.
Yeah. Follow me, Antichrist. You know it. You love it.
Any shit. Yeah, of course. If you're not following us, then shit. Go now? I don't know. Anyway, go hang out with Garbage and drink. So we'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.